Coach Wall became the head football coach at Carthage High School my junior year. It was the fall of 1996. And I can attest to, just like anybody who played for him, what I learned from him as a player was the value of hard work, discipline, sacrifice. We can all tell you that playing football for Coach Wall was one of the most difficult things we did in our entire lives. The practices were grueling and challenging and hard, but the reward that came from that when we were done was so much greater. We learned all those lessons, and it made us better people and prepared us to be men. I've been fortunate enough to get to know Coach Wall in a different role as well, not just the player-coach relationship, but the colleague and coworker relationship. Twice in my career, and I'm finishing up my 16th year as an educator, twice during that time period, Coach Wall has called me and offered me a job. And I have taken that job without hesitation or reservation, both times. In fact, both of those times involved me picking up and moving. And I did that without hesitation. And that is what Jesse Wall means to me. As much as any person I know, Jesse lives his life with the simple guiding principle of do what's right all the time. And that has had a lasting impact on me. I see it in every decision he makes, every choice that he makes, everything that he does. He figures out what is the right thing to do, and he does it. And what I've learned from him is that sometimes doing the right thing makes people unhappy, but the right thing is always the right thing. And that's a lesson I've carried with me for my lifetime, and I hope to pass on to other people the way he's passed it on to me. Jesse, man, you've forged a lot of loyal friendships over the course of your career. You've had a lot of people who have played for you and respected you so much that they've come back to work for you. And I hope you understand that I count myself blessed to have played for you and learned those lessons, but even more so to call you my friend. So congratulations on your retirement. You've earned it. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck.
Coach Wall, congratulations on your retirement. I feel quite honored to be able to participate in this video and let you know how much you meant to me as a player. I don't know if I've ever really expressed it to you, but I owe so much of my career to just the foundation that was laid by you and Coach Thompson at Webb City. I learned how to play football the right way, and that's all out on every snap like it's your last play. And that was instilled in me there. When I got to Nebraska, I felt like I belonged right away because I got to play underneath such great coaches in high school at such a phenomenal football program. And I never questioned myself, and I always believed in myself. And that's because you started believing in me early on. I'm so excited for you that you get to continue, take your next step at Pittsburgh State. I can't imagine how excited you are to get to go back to your alma mater and lead the Gorillas. Pretty dang cool, man. I would give anything to be able to go to University of Nebraska and coach and be part of that. But you get to do it. You get to be with your son, which is amazing, and what an honor that's going to be. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're an amazing human. All right teacher, but one hell of a football coach. And I really appreciate all the love and energy that you poured into me, and not just me, but all of my teammates when I was there. You made us all better. You made us all believe that we were better than we were, and it showed by our product on the field. I mean, Webb City, it's a football powerhouse, but there's not a ton of athletes that come out of there, and that's all because of the coaching. And you guys set the standard early on there. You were part of the group that came in and really set Webb City on its trajectory, and for that, the city of Webb City will be forever indebted to you. But just congratulations, man. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see what you do at the next level. Take care, man.
I'm DJ Driscoll. Played for Coach Wall at Joplin High School from 1998 to 2000. And man, to answer the question, what it's meant to me to have had Coach Wall coach me in high school and even past that into my adult life, I'm just about speechless. It's really meant the world to me. In high school, through the game of football, Coach Wall helped teach me how important a hard work ethic is, and how much you can overcome, how much adversity you can overcome just by working hard and doing the right things for the right reason. And they're values that I've carried with me to this day. Our relationship is pretty unique. I played for Coach Wall in high school, and I was also have had the opportunity to have coached with him as an assistant coach at Midwest City High School as well as Carl Junction High School. And so our relationship has taken on many different roles. It's been coach-player, it's been coach-to-coach, and honestly, I'm most proud to say it's friend-to-friend. Jesse, you're one of my best friends. Man, you're the reason, honestly, you are the reason that I got into coaching. I was able to see early on, shortly after I graduated high school, how big of an impact you had in my life. And that is the reason that I wanted to go into coaching. I wanted to have the same impact in kids' lives that you've had in mine. And you're the reason. I'm very proud to call you my friend. I'm going to miss you a whole bunch having you here on site, but I'm real happy for you and your future and what you're going to do. And Jesse, I love you, man, and do anything for you. Thanks.
Hey, Coach Wall, it's Andrew Lewis. I just wanted to spend a minute or two telling you what you meant to me as a coach. I know we got to spend a few great seasons together at Joplin High School on the football team from 2002 to 2004. I just want to let you know how much I appreciated everything that you did for me. I really feel like I was fortunate to have a head coach that was also my position coach, and you had the experience of playing at a collegiate level. So I really felt like I learned a lot of great technique from you. Develop my work ethic from you, and really put me in a position to be successful at a high school level and also at the collegiate level. I also appreciate all the time you spent talking with the recruiters, head coaches, sending out game film to help put me in a position to get a scholarship to go play at the next level. I know it takes a lot of extra time and extra work, and I appreciate you spending the time and walking me through that process. I think even on a personal development note, I was definitely not comfortable speaking in front of large groups or even the team. And I really felt like my senior year, you really pushed me to become more of a vocal leader and to try to get more comfortable in speaking in those environments. And I definitely was not the most polished speaker by any means, but I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to try to attempt to talk to the team. But I really feel like that's helped me build my confidence and speaking in front of others and helped me in my career in the business world. So thank you. I think from even a coaching perspective, I viewed you as a positive role model. I even remember when I had you as a history teacher, I think my junior year, and I remember your approach with all the students in the class was similar to your approach that you had on the field. I know you were always teaching them life lessons and holding people accountable, and I really feel like you cared just as much as with your students as you did with your players and wanted everyone to be successful. Just want to congratulate you on your retirement. I know you've impacted a lot of people throughout your career, and I wish that you continue to do so in the next chapter of your life, and wish you nothing but the best. Take care.
Coach Wall has meant everything to me. He's been a coach, he's been a mentor, most importantly, he's been a father that I couldn't be more grateful for him. He's taught me so many lessons in life, like how to be selfless, how to work hard, and how to be a godly man. He's been coaching me since I was born and hasn't stopped since, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. And he's taught me how to be successful by competing and working my butt off. And at the end of the day, it's only fun when you win. I'm just kidding, and now I have a chance to play for him one more time, and I couldn't be more grateful for that, and I couldn't be more excited. I know he's excited. I know everyone else is excited, and I just want to say thank you, Dad, and for everything that you do, and I'm very happy and excited for both of us, and that I love you. Thank you.
So I had the pleasure of having Coach Wall as my head football coach in high school, my junior and senior year at Carl Junction, as well as my O-line coach my freshman and sophomore year. And unlike most kids, not only was he my coach, but he was also my dad. And that definitely made for some interesting Saturday mornings. But he did a great job as a coach. He's done a great job as a parent. He's a great leader. And he'll always be that way. And I've always looked up to him as a leader and a role model. And since I was a little kid, and I'll continue to see him as my role model and one of my best friends until the day I die. And even though he was harder on me than anybody else, as I'm sure he will not admit, but I'd be willing to bet my brother will say the same thing. So he's incredible. It wasn't just about football; it was about life. We had some great life lessons, and he taught not only to me but as well as my teammates. And one of those is to persevere, always keep going, never give up, no matter how tough it gets. And as I'm sure others from my high school venture can attest, it got pretty rough at times. But those are a couple values I'll take with me the rest of my life. I've taken them through college, and now that I'm out through this point in time, and it wasn't just about football as well. It was about us, the kids, making sure we were taken care of at home, at school, making sure we all had rides home from practice, making sure that we were fed before games, and our grades were all good. And he cared about the well-being of his kids, and it was a great experience to have him as my coach, and I wish every kid could have that experience. Dad, I'm excited to see what you do here in the future, and happy retirement, and I love you.